like that. Basically, like when police stop you, people don't know what their full rights are as far as like what you can do and what the police can't do to you.
That I know is true because what's it called? I don't know if y'all know about what's going on with the
Excuse me.
There's these farmers who this farmer family who went to jail. The son and the dad went to jail because okay, they're the Hamilton family, and what happened is.
Oh, you talking about making a murderer, right?
No.
I was gonna say, because I think they last name is Hamilton too.
It's like with farming though. It's not a movie or anything. It's like these people that it's up in Virginia, or I don't want to murder it because it's either up in Virginia or it's just up northeast. That's all I know. But it's the Hamilton family. They're ranchers. They're like American farmers. They farm the food and stuff. It's a militia of them now, but they come from Arizona. They come from Colorado. Yeah, you starting to know what I'm talking about. They have what's going on. It started with the Hamilton family. There was a farmer family next door that their what's it called? Their land got taken. They had got the government had taken their land because they had brought up on some charges for going against the government, something like that. So their land were taken. So the government started burning the land that was next to the Hamilton's family's land, and so. When the government wasn't around, they burning this land, and the Hamiltons, it's coming close to the Hamiltons' land. So they're like, how are we going to stop this? Like, we got to stop this fire. Our stuff's going to be gone, our cattle, our stuff. So they, what they do is they ended up burning a little bit of their land just to fend off the fire, to control the fire. So the government ended up coming out, and they took that as a federal offense. Like, y'all burning land, y'all terrorists. So at first, it was like they were supposed to, for that act, get a year. Then they ended up getting 5 years. And then that's when everybody went up in an uproar. Because they're like, why are they getting more time than they're supposed to get? They're not terrorists. These are people who make our food, make our stuff. And, like, now the government is trying to take the Hamilton's family's land from them. And so now the government, all the farmers are coming together because they're like, it's not only happening it's not only, comes to find out, it's not only, things like this are not only happening to the Hamilton family to where their land is being taken from the government, but the government's doing it to other farmers on different charges, on different reasons, just to get the land. And so now the farmers are coming together and saying, well, why does the government want all this land? And so, like, there's this speech on YouTube. You can see one of their speeches on YouTube where one of the farmers, not the Hamilton family, but he's representing the Hamilton family because he's a farmer from Arizona. And he's just kind of explaining their struggle and what they're going through and why they're coming together and saying how the government's buying up all this land because they want to have stricter regulations on our food resources. And he starts off his speech with, like, the first 5 minutes, he's reading the amendments. He's reading the amendments. He starts off the first one, second one, so on and so on. And it's just to let you know, like, by him telling you what the Hamilton family's going through and me reading you your amendment rights, don't you see something's being violated? Like, so I know that's going on. Like, a lot of people are not aware of the things that the government can do. What, like, I know back in, like, the 1700s and stuff, like, back when the Revolutionary War was going on and stuff, and, like, and then after that, like, you had to quarter soldiers, like, you were made to
house them.
Yes. Yeah, and then, like, it came into play where, like, the citizens were getting so upset, so uproar, to the point where government had to, I can't remember what law it is or what act it is, but they had to institute where, like, you can't, like, there has to be, like, utter, like, dire situations to where soldiers are actually living in the civilians' houses. So, like, with the rights thing, I just feel like we're very poorly educated on our rights as being Americans, completely, especially as youth. Like, it seems like with every generation, we know less and less and less, because most of the people can't even tell you what their rights are. Like, and then in court, when people say, I plead the Fifth, most people don't even know why you're pleading the Fifth. They don't even know the Fifth is the Fifth Amendment, and that's your right not to not say anything to incriminate yourself.
Yeah, it's called shut the fuck up.
It's just like a phrase that you just say out of, like, habit. People know.
And people don't even know what it means. So I feel that we're very blind on that.
I think it goes both ways. I think in order for people to give a shit about their rights have to be respected. There's no point in me learning about my rights if the government not even gonna respect them, because I can know my rights from top to bottom. But out there, it's different in a sense. Like, okay, yeah, if I get stopped, I know exactly what I can and cannot do. However, that's not gonna stop a cop from wanting to do what he wants to do.
But that's when we start using our resources, because that's what we was talking about in class today. And I'm gonna tell y'all about it too. I was telling Kayla, with Apple, I'm gonna touch more on it later, but with they're facing federal charges of from the government right now, because they're not willing to change their software to where the government has full access to the iPhones and the iPhone users' phones. They don't feel that way, because with Android, Samsung, LG, they have all made their software available to the government to where they can access your phone, your messages, your pictures, anything at any time that they want if you're suspected of terrorism.
This is supposed to be private though, isn't
it? It is, and that's where your rights come into play, because what I was saying about class, why I brought up class is because people think, if I don't know my rights, what does it matter? I feel you if the government's not going to respect them. But if we know them and we come together, there's power in numbers. They can't beat us all. They can't kill us all. So if all of us come together and say, hey, you violating that person's right, we the people, y'all supposed to be servicing us. And we don't like that. That's not what's supposed to be going on. That's when, and I really, really like what this girl said in this video. I'm going to find out her name. She was Muslim. She was Muslim or Tehran. She's from the Middle Eastern. I'm going to find out her name. She was a great public speaker. She spoke at the leaders of the world. She did a speech with them, and she said, people don't realize the importance of their voices until they are silenced. And that stuck to that, like, I don't know, y'all know like how you feel like when music is playing and your hairs just start sticking up, and you just, that rush feeling just went through me, and I just felt like woo, like she said something like, that's the problem. Like, yeah, I feel you. Like, how come I gotta know if it don't matter? Like, you're not gonna respect it, but you know it for yourself. Because if I know it, then I can pass it along to you. You know you can pass it along to your kids. Like, that's where we're losing it. We're not passing stuff along to our children anymore. So they don't know it, we don't know it, and we can't help them. And so we can't help each other. We gotta know. So when they do come, like a rush through the door and everything, we can say, yo, no, you police enforcement and everything, but this is what you can do, this is what you can't do.
Yeah, and I think a lot of what happens with the police, as far as like when they come in, you know, they do things not supposed to, it comes from the ignorance on the person, that they don't know that what this police is doing is wrong. Because I saw like a lot of videos where, you know, once the person, the citizen, would actually know their rights and explain it to the cop, they really can't touch them. Like, they don't try to arrest them for, you know, resisting arrest or some stupid shit they make up or whatever like that. Whenever somebody says like, okay, I don't have to give my name, you know, because I'm a private citizen. You have to give your name because you're a public figure, as being a cop and being a public servant. And, you know, my taxes pays your salary, stuff like that. When the person explicitly tells the cop like what their rights are, the cop just looks at him like,
because
so you're not gonna give me your name?
Exactly. No, most times people think that the cops think that the people don't know shit, and most times people don't. And I feel what C is saying 100%, but we have so many resources. Like how with the phones, like you can take out your phone now and videotape. Like if you don't know your rights, right, I damn sure take out my phone and start videotaping, because when Gus was here, when our friend Gus, whatever, he had walked up to the store, and literally like there was this guy. He's from Carolina or something. He's been living in Florida for like years, but he hasn't changed his plates because he still has property up there. So he's like, I'll just keep my stuff registered out there. You know, a lot of people do that because the insurance and stuff is cheaper. So like the police harass him. Like they always pull him over. Like he drives his car. It kind of looks like he's a drug dealer. It's like a Charger and it's like pimped out, but it's gold. Like, but it's not like super like.
Yeah, still profile.
Exactly. So he got pulled over again up there, and like they had blocked off the street. They got this man's doors open. They got him on the side. And this man's like, I want to say late 40s, early 50s. And they, oh no, what you doing? Da da da. So he was he was recording it. And the police officer, when the police officer saw him, because they had like 5 of them big trucks and then 2 of the little cars, and he showed me the video. He came over to him and said, "Yo, you recording?" And he said, "Yeah." And he said, "You need to stop." And he said, "What law says I need to?" He said, "I'm not doing anything. I'm not obstructing justice. I'm being a law-abiding citizen. I'm just recording what's going on." He said, "You need to stop that." And then, like, he went to grab for the phone. Gus was like, "As soon as you take that and stop the recording, it's going to go straight to the cloud. So I'll have this on record as soon as I get to court, whether you take my phone and break it or not."
Wow.
Cop backed off. Went right back across the street. So that shit works. Like, we have so many different resources to protect ourselves that we are not using because we're afraid. And that's a sad thing, that you're afraid of people who are supposed to be protecting you.
Right, and then they wonder why we don't say shit to them because they're really not on our side at the end of the day.
Really not.
You have good ones and you have bad ones.
Yeah.
I honestly believe that, but the bad ones...
They definitely, like, outweigh. Like, you just assume that this just gonna
Well, of course,
go right.
your bad's gonna outweigh your good, sweetie, because bad publicity sells. You're never gonna see no positive shit on TV and it string for months. You're gonna see negative shit string for months.
That's why I kind of don't even watch the news like that.
Nobody knew Bill Cosby was fucking innocent. That he got off, did they? No. Why?
It
wasn't
wasn't on,
he wasn't on 71.
Right.
It wasn't nowhere.
It's a different thing that to find
You
that.
didn't
like,
even know.
For real, that's true.
So
that should have been on CNN as well.
the government works for itself. It does not work for us. It wasn't built for us. It was built fucking what, in the 1600s. We weren't even a thought. It wasn't even built for our great grandparents. Come on now, they were outside picking cotton. I know my own workers. They weren't light skinned. They were dark. They were outside.
Whatever. Then how you get to be so light skinned?
My grandmother.
You light skinned because you light skinned and your people light skinned.
No.
I'm gonna have to see him.
If you see my great grandmother's very dark. Me, my mom, and my brother and my grandmother are light. My great grandfather is why we're light, because he was the Native American. So my grandmother and my mother and my brother are really, really light, and I'm lighter now because I haven't gone out the door.
And it's cold. What's it called? You know what tribe they from?
I believe the Apache, if I'm not mistaken.
Apache.
Yeah.
And don't you have a Native American background too?
Mm-hmm.
Or is that Cherokee?
Cherokee, yeah.
Cherokee.
Something else on my grandmother's side, but I never.
But I haven't looked at my full roots because I don't know who my father is, so I can't find my. Well, I'm not going to find my full roots.
You can. That.
Yeah, you can. You can go on like they have that.
That
DNA
ancestry?
song.
Already.
Yeah.
It didn't work.
Nah. It didn't give me shit.
Didn't it go? Did it go like to a certain point and stop, or?
It was confused. Put it that way. I plugged in the right stuff, but I didn't get none of what I thought I was gonna
You
get.
only did your mom's side?
I did. Yeah, I did. That's the only side I know.
Wait, what did you do? Did you have to go online and type stuff in, or did you actually do the DNA thing?
No, you got an ancestry. You go online and type it in. The DNA thing. I had that. The way that the doctors do it, it costs bread. But I've been hearing of this thing called 23andMe, where they send you a kit.
They have kits for cheap.
Yeah, that's I think that shit's cool, but I just don't know how true it is. That's my only thing.
I'd rather find $30 than I really find someone else to spend $30 on.
The past is the past.
I don't know this anyway.
I would find out, but it's just you. How do you trace that shit? Like what? How
It's
you
possible.
looking at what?
It's possible.
They say a lot of stuff in medicine is this and that. And
I ain't talking about
I'm not talking about.
No, I'm just saying
I wouldn't even go
surgery and all that stuff.
I wouldn't even go
That
to
is
DNA
health.
route.
Period. That stuff. I just
would
feel
just
some
have to research
stuff
my
is
ass
sham.
off. But that's a lot of.
No, I think a lot of what it is too. They probably can't trace necessarily who you're related to, like the actual person, but they can look at your DNA and say, okay, like they'll compare it to like.
All the DNA swab. All the only thing that they're gonna send you back is all of the races that are found in your bloodline.
Yeah,
that's what that is.
That's all that is.
Yeah,
I don't give a fuck about that.
Yeah, I don't either. But even if I was to do it, I'm still like sketchy on like how true that is. Like I don't know. I feel like there needs to be some more science behind that because you can match DNA and riboflarins and all that stuff, but everybody's human at the end of the day. Everybody has 0.1% of DNA that makes them who they are, that makes them different from another human. But I don't know. I don't even believe that there is a huge racial difference. Everything's just from Africa, in my opinion. It's just everything derived, and everybody got a little lighter. You notice how when you're in the cold, you lose your little tan you had. Over some years, you lose a lot of tan. That's all that was.
Yeah, but the real dark ones, that's a lot of.
That's a lot of sun.
That's a lot of, like, I don't give a fuck. I'll put you high. You can't. You ain't gonna get that. You ain't gonna be this and walk out like this. No. You just have a whole lot more melanin.
I'm gonna say something.
Yeah,
and I don't mean to offend nobody.
I used to be super light. I used to be like that light, and then I just came down here from Jamaica. I mean, went to Jamaica, then I moved down here. Like
traditionally, if you're dark,
you're still light.
Listen,
I used to be.
If you were a dark, if you was a little chocolate little baby, you're gonna be a chocolate little black man. You're gonna be either a fine ass chocolate black man.
I used to be dark skin compared to what I used to be. This is like super dark.
You still light skin though. Still light skin.
I guess when I'm looking at it every day, I'm looking at it every day, so it's like, I guess it's whatever.
You're so special.
Whatever. Mine got the waves, busting. See?
You made me do it.
It's all about growing your hair out now.
Shoot.
And looking like your girlfriend.
Man, I personally, I like guys with long hair, but not everybody is meant to have long hair, dreads, and a fro. It just ain't meant to be. It's not. Some guys, it just be like, yo, you needed a haircut.
Yeah, but what happened to just a basic haircut? Like, I don't want you to have to take care of your
because
waves.
there's no such.
I take care of my weave.
There's no. I don't feel like all you doing is brushing waves. Now, when it comes to like a fro, one, if you don't maintain that stuff, you gonna have lint in it. It's gonna be patchy. Yeah, it's like.
And then
basic haircuts aren't basic anymore.
I know dudes who like go in, and it's like, I don't understand why you're doing all that. Like, bitch, you didn't even pay $300 for the hell. I did. So yeah, this shit has to be taken care of. Bitch, that's just a. Whoo, I have waves. I do, unfortunately. I don't fucking like them.
What's it called? I feel like I like long hair. It's just not for everybody. And then the fact with the what's it called, regular haircuts, they don't even do those no more. And now everybody high tops aren't even regular anymore. Now everybody getting the super dip down in them. Before it's just a nice little dip. You know, you see the line. Yeah. Now it's half off of one side this big. Yeah, like they doing the most. Yeah, doing the most. It's like they're wearing a hat.
They can't get braids, so they can't get waves, so they cut their hairstyle into their hair. Like that shit is the worst.
Or the dudes who get braids and they hang time and be like right here.
You gotta give them like that transitional phase. Everybody.
I'm not gonna lie.
But if you gonna do that transitional phase, don't braid it.
I prefer to see some braids that start right here than to see an ugly ass afro.
I prefer you to maintain the afro first and then wait till you.
I don't like afros. I think they're.
I used to.
I like them. It depends on how you wear it.
I've never liked them. Even when certain celebrities that I be like, ooh, babe. And I be like, what the fuck? Why? Who? The bitches you fucking didn't tell you that was ugly? No, Chris, that's not cute. No.
When did he have an afro?
I'm just saying.
Oh,
for example,
say.
If Trey Songz walked out with an afro, I'm not gonna be like, hey, no, nigga, cut the shit off.
It's Trey now. I need somebody to tell me.
You gotta have like a face for that. Though.
Is Trey Songz gay?
Shit, I don't know. Ask him.
No, because they had some now was out on TMZ about him getting caught kissing some man in public. I need to know because I knew it. I knew it. Nobody could tell me Trey Songz wasn't gay after I saw that picture of him in the car all cozy with that one dude. I was like, he bought too much. Like
if he's gay, he is the gayest black man who gonna get all the pussy in the world.
Yeah, you know there's gonna be no more.
I'm not even gonna lie.
I can make you straight, baby.
Me personally, I think with certain singers, like even if you are gay, I think your fans personally wouldn't give a shit. That's just me.
I know.
They still want to fuck you. They would just be like, damn, I would have to probably wear a strap.
I don't know. I feel like a little bit the industry's still biased because I feel like you gotta make it to that stardom first and then come out. Because my man's Frank Ocean came out.
Frank Ocean sucks.
Frank Ocean does not suck.
Sorry.
I don't even think I heard like.
Sorry.
Frank Smith, he was popping, but that's a white guy. White people always
listen. Nah, because it's some white people who can't come out and
white people always get a pass for everything they do.
I'm dead ass serious. The reason why I say this is because, for example, Ellen DeGeneres is a white lesbian who has millions and billions of dollars. Now, when she first came out, they knew she was gay. That shit didn't work. It didn't work. She was in TV for a little while, then they cut her ass loose. Then she got it together and got her own shit and was like, fuck y'all, I'm finna do my shit my way. And now she makes millions.
And now
hell, Oprah is fucking a lesbian. You think her and Gail Best is no bitch?
Hold on.
No.
When did Oprah come out and say she's a lesbian?
Yeah, I kind of want to know that.
All right.
I never heard
When
that.
did she come out and say she was straight?
I mean, that means we can say Queen Latifah gay.
Hello? The fuck? Where you been, bitch? She was gay when she was in the movie with Jacob popping bitches. Duh.
I mean, that was very realistic. Let's not get this confused. That makes you question it all. But she never came out and said, hey, y'all, I'm gay.
She never came out with no man either.
I mean,
Has
has
she ever been rumored with any dick? No.
I mean, she
watch just right. If you are a straight woman who knows straight men and straight women in chemistry, you know that she's gay, because who the fuck gonna kiss Common with just...
I mean, I would have been all over.
I would have been like... they would be like, see how I'm like, I'm practicing. This is acting. I'm acting.
Common would have walked off set. The way he was acting.
He would have been pregnant. But you can tell chemistry between two people, at least some kind of chemistry. That whole movie, I was just like, I feel so bad for him. Cause she wanna fuck.
She wanna have bad of a job.
The movie was good, but you could tell that it wasn't that intense. That was not there. That I wanna rip your clothes off and shut at you wasn't there. That effect wasn't there. Why? Because she likes vagina. What would you like in vagina?
I mean,
Shit is crazy.
set it off. We just gonna move on.
It was a good movie, but that was the best dyke actress ever there. That was the best fake gay person I've ever seen in my life.
Yo, she was the original stud with them braids. She was the original stud, but I don't know. I don't care if Queen Latifah gay, she green, she purple, she got orange toes. That's my dog. Like,
I'm just saying, when it comes to like artists and like them being gay and covering that shit up, no, because I think if you just have talent, you just have talent. When you first heard Sam Smith, you was like, holy fucking shit.
When I first heard Sam Smith, I thought he was gay. I love him.
Because when I first heard him, I was like, wow, that's a beautiful song. And then you saw the video, and that was the cha-ching. Yeah, bitch, you're gay. But look at you now. They didn't say shit. Nothing. When it came
I'm not saying that.
Frank Ocean came out, that's the first thing they wanted to know, was he gay? That was the first question everybody asked. Is Frank Ocean gay? Duh, he ain't fucking straight.
He ain't lie. I just feel like people look at you differently when you come out. Like, it's harder
Especially
for you.
in hip-hop.
Exactly. It influences the way people look at what you're doing or your talent when they feel a way about your private lifestyle.
I get exactly what you're saying. And with that same statement, the world can fuck off as long as they ever are going to have Rich Homie Quan and Young Thug as artists.
Oh yeah, that shit.
If you ever
that shit is
have questioned the motherfucker, them two bitches.
I'm supposed to be doing a speech topic of evolution of hip hop in class. Yo, that was from Straight Outta Compton to
Evolution
I
of
want
hip-hop,
you
man.
to be mine, with all that auto tune. Yeah.
Well, don't get me wrong.
Like,
I have no problem with like you having a different sound, but I'm not.
I have to understand
I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh yeah, you the, like for a bit. Listen, I've had conversations with people and I be like, who is your favorite rapper at the moment? If a bitch ever mentions
Young Thug, pushing you off your chair
I'm walking away from you and we're not gonna talk. I don't mind.
I'm pushing you off your chair too.
I don't mind listening to him. You know, like if I'm in a club or something, but like to sit there and be like,
put the tape in yourself.
and go from bar to bar, bitch, he doesn't have any bars. So what's your next thing? I'll wait.
I ain't even
nothing.
heard
You hear
this
fucking
shit.
crickets.
As long as these people are just one-hit wonders or two-hit wonders, I can deal. But if this is the future of music, y'all might as well put a nail in my coffin right now, because I'm straight. Like, What's that one song with Young Thug that's really hot? What's it? You
Best
can't.
Friend.
No, it's not. It used to be hot, and you couldn't understand the lick of a word he was saying.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. The song, the first one that he came out with.
Yeah. What's that damn song?
No, I know.
Cause you can't remember the words. Cause you didn't know what the fuck he was saying.
So.
Like that song had.
Quick question. Musically, freestyle, who would kill each other? Childish Gambino or J. Cole? Now go.
Shit.
I
They got two different genres, so
Fuck all that.
I think J. Cole got
Just as far as if you had to put two motherfuckers in the room, J. Cole would be and be like, and go.
Are they
That's
spitting
it.
against each other? Or they just like rapping bars.
It's a freestyle, so bars.
Okay, so I don't know. I'll probably go with J. Cole for that. Cause he just got like a smoother flow. Like his flow, his delivery just seems like. I heard Childish Gambino freestyling before, but I never really listened to him.
He's not horrible, and I'm not saying this in a.
I think it would be Childish Gambino. I feel like he's more light on his brain. Like he'd be able to think on his feet a little bit faster. Like now, if it came to like who is liked more, it would be J. Cole. Like if you just took a group of people and just threw them out there, I feel like majority of the people would be J. Cole.
Well, it all depends because
Childish
Childish has a lot of fans. The only reason why I say it is because of a conversation that I had with a particular person who liked Childish and didn't like J. Cole at all. And I was like, well, who is your favorite artist? And that's how the conversation came. He was like, Childish Gambino. And I was like, well, all of my list of niggas is the shit. And one of them bitches would kill him. He was like, who? And I was like, J. Cole. And I said that because I get where you're coming from as far as him being, quote, light on his feet because J. Cole uses a lot more vocabulary, so to speak. However, I think
his vocabulary is still wicked, but I'm saying like it's like you gotta think about this man.
The only thing Childish may have on Cole is he can be a little bit more naive, stupid, and funny. He'll make you key versus J. Cole. You be like when
Jay makes you think.
He spits some shit. You gonna be like, bitch, just burn headphones. I'm done. I don't need to hear shit else.
He makes you think. He challenges your mental as opposed to with your
Childish.
He makes you
snicker.
He makes you.
People who like Lupe Fiasco tend to like Childish Gambino because they have kind of the same style. Me personally, I don't like neither one of them. I think they're both good at what they do. I've never liked Lupe Fiasco nor Childish Gambino, but when I listen to them, it's alright.
Better than I.
It's alright. No, sweet, it's alright.
They better than I.
They're good, but
they better than
I just think J. Cole would like smash him, and I was like, I can give you a list of niggas that would fuck that nigga life up. I was like, if you don't think J. Cole can finish him, guess who will finish him the fuck off? Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick Lamar. Now I'm still waiting on these motherfuckers. It's February. Where Kendrick and J. Cole at? I've been waiting on this shit since last year. When these motherfuckers supposed to be coming together for this concert?
Well, sweetheart, they both have totally two different, situations, and
I know nothing about them.
Well, they gotta get their shit together first. They gotta get management together. They gotta stop doing whatever the fuck they're doing currently now.
Last time I checked, Kendrick ain't doing nothing.
I think Jay is busy. I think still on tour.
He should be coming out with another album, and so should Kendrick because
they are
a year old.
They said that they are. It's just gonna take a little minute. That's all. Trust me. And when it fucking comes, it's gonna.
Yes, because I'm tired of hearing jump in. Like if I hear jump in one more time, I'm gonna jump out my car while I'm moving.
This is gonna be like freaking.
It's on my phone, so I'm used to it.
It's supposed to be Joel Santana and Lil Wayne. Did they ever even do that shit?
Another funny thing with
like
music.
detox.
How do you feel about Kanye being broke?
Fuck Kanye.
I said about being broke.
Fuck Kanye.
I think it's not really broke.
No shit, Sherlock. Duh.
He ain't like all that shit about like.
Supposedly, he tweeted he was like $54 million in debt, which is.
Fuck Kanye. You shouldn't have got with that hoe, and she wouldn't have took your money, bitch.
That's not who took his money.
She took your money,
That's not
bitch.
Who took his money. He put his money. He trusted his friend
She took your
That's not
money,
who took his
bitch,
money.
because you married that stupid hoe and she caused you to make stupid decisions.
That's not.
She took your money, bitch. Any way you want to put it, the revelation comes back to that bitch took your money.
No, she didn't.
She caused you to make stupid decisions and you wasn't with this
she
hoe.
didn't make that. She didn't help
You would have had your money.
Because Kim shouldn't be.
Should have never left your college girlfriend, bro, man. What happened? Anyway.
That's what all niggas do. What you mean?
But
the only bitch who,
Kanye
the only
always
motherfucker who married his bitch from college was J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar.
Remember, I'm mad at Kanye.
Them the only two
not
people.
You.
I know you're not mad at me.
I said that to him because he always making gimmicks in his song. I'm gonna tell my son not to leave his college girlfriend. Oh, I should never left my college girlfriend. Well, bitch, you did, and now you got a dumb hoe. Dumb hoe.
Actually, he got a smart hoe. That's why she got that money. Cause
She a dumb hoe.
I didn't say she wasn't a hoe, but she's very smart.
She a dumb hoe because just like what I'm telling you, I know this shit's gonna happen. Just like that bitch's ass popped on the Boondocks. That's Kim Kardashian. Like we all know that shit's finna happen. She just gonna be sitting in the restaurant, chilling, and then pop.
And with all that money, gonna get a new ass.
If she survives.
But like I was saying before, I couldn't get a word in.
I mean, you done cut me off several times.
Yeah.
Tried. You do. We all cut each other off. And we just go with the flow.
Well, we used to him not knocking because he's a special one.
It's okay. He getting better. He getting better.
He supposedly put his album on Tidal, which, by the way, sucks ass. No offense.
Offense to who? It does. It does.
No, I'm paying my respects first. I'm trying to be politically
correct.
correct.
I just don't feel it.
Right, but I don't want to get sued. I don't need this shit to come out and be like, oh,
IRS gonna come out
fuck me, lawsuit, bitch. I don't got nothing. Kanye, you can't sue me. You can't sue, bro.
I'm gonna be like, look, just like when you said George Bush don't like white people. Freedom of speech,
but the reason why he's supposedly indebted is because he released his album through Tidal, which in then return somewhat got hacked through other pirate sites, because we can't download shit for free anymore. So those other sites was like, okay, for second shit. So now instead of the people, because with Tidal you pay for Tidal, you pay to stream. Just like with Apple, you pay them a certain fee and you can do what the fuck you want to do. That's Tidal. The problem is, they need to fix the shit because it was not his fucking CD is just out and for free.
How? When Rihanna's shit was released on Tidal 2 and she went platinum in 4 hours.
It was released, they took it off and put it back.
What?
Her album. It was on Tidal, it got taken off as soon as they put it on because they released it too early, they took it off and then they put it back. And when they put it back, that's when shit went like hotcakes. But whoever, bought that album, I'm so sorry.
I don't get why they would do that though. Why they would keep it on one thing.
No offense, and I like Rihanna and her music. However, this CD whoever paid for that shit, get your motherfucking money back. Because there's only 3 good songs. Literally. And I listen to all of them with a good brain.
I like
and a clear mind. And I hate Consideration.
I like Woo.
I hated Woo.
What? Okay, what about Sex With Me?
It's grown on me. When I first heard it, I was like, what the fuck? What? Why would you? Bitch, really?
Work.
I hate Work. I only like Work because of Drake. I've never liked Work.
What? Work? Drake is the worst part of
That's the best fucking part.
If she would have got Wayne Wonder, stop.
That's the best part of fucking
Drake,
song.
I used to fuck with you, but this
Drake,
is a whole
that
other
nigga.
Fuck out of here. When have you ever done crack deals? This is what I'm still trying to figure out. Like, when were you in the game selling any drugs?
But you never know what a nigga was doing in the grass.
Play. So, that
nigga probably was cooking in the wheelchair. Don't say, you never know.
Play. Because we all know that shit's not true. This motherfucker was Jimmy on the grassy.
But we don't know what Jimmy did when he left the set.
Jimmy ain't sell no drugs. Jimmy ain't sell. Jimmy was eating chocolate cake.
The only song I like is Needed Me. Yeah, I said it.
I don't really care for Needed Me.
And I Can Deal With Sex With Me.
I don't like Yeah, I Said It.
Yeah, those are the only 3 songs I listen to.
Rihanna did. as well as Beyonce, they doing a lot of screaming more so than singing.
Put it this way.
So it's.
I'm not a hater of Beyonce. I am a person who loves music. If it's good, I'm gonna listen to it, even if I don't fucking like your ass. So your music might make me actually like you. But I don't like the stigma around her. I don't like the fact that when Beyonce shits, people think it's gold. You're not God. You don't move shit. You didn't create the world. You don't run Earth.
And when
Obama ran the planet. Okay? Yes, you met him. But y'all are not president and president's wife. You're very good business people. I will admit that. But you're not God.
And that business part, it took a minute for her to jump on that because her daddy ran it for so long. So bring it all back with that because it took her a minute.
No, it took her a minute, but
she got him too.
Well, I mean, look at you.
Or she probably got hired some.
I mean, look at you. You got your daddy running shit, and you fucking the most powerful rapper in the game, and you hiding it. How long were they not together? And then, we're together. Oh, now we're married. I'm pregnant. Bitch, you been fucking this man for 15 years. There's no way you gonna sit here and tell me that Jay-Z kept his dick in his pants the whole time he's ever been with you. No.
No, that's why he got that lookalike son. Y'all know, everybody, go on Google if you ain't seen it. Everybody done seen that little boy that looked just like Jay-Z that Jay-Z claim ain't his.
Oh, you think Blue Ivy's his first child? No, sweetheart. Jay-Z has a baby mama from back in the day.
Yeah, that'll do anything for him. And that's who they say carried the child. Beyonce.
Who is black and she African American and she's very pretty and she's a down to earth woman. Like she's not bougie and stuck up. When the bitch that bitch is the motherfucker that need to be fucking stuck up. Bitch, I'ma be in Canada on a mountain in my house made of glass and you're gonna pay for it. That's what you gonna do.
Cause y'all saw how Beyonce's stomach just when she sat down in the bed show, it folded too well.
What pisses me off with artists you discredit the life that you had before you got this new wife with this new money. Cause at the end of the day, that first bitch that was with you that you knocked the fuck up, that's your first baby mama, she shouldn't be living in no shitty ass kind of condition whatsoever. Not even a little bit. She should, if anything, that bitch should be more comfortable than you and your new bitch, because that's your firstborn. Don't nobody know that you got a first motherfucker.
Everybody know Jay-Z ain't slick, ain't never been slick. He can't talk slick. He ain't even slick to a can of oil. So why are we talking? This man.
Which is, and it pisses me off because and celebrities always do that. That's just like they was talking about 50 Cent and his baby mom, his first son's mother. He used to beat her ass. This motherfucker OD child support. She said she went to court. They had a settlement. He was supposed
That's why his ass got shot 9 times.
He was supposed to get that happened before, baby.
Oh.
And he got
that happened way before, baby. That happened because he was on the drugs. But the whole thing is this: you go to court to settle it. You supposed to get this big lump sum of money, and then continue to pay, which you're supposed to pay. You're not doing that. But you out the fucking red carpet with Vivica dusty ass.
So dusty, and ever since she got that lip done.
And with all these other irrelevant people, now you get this pretty Latin light skinned bitch knocked up. And now everybody looking at her like that's your baby. Bitch, what happened to the bitch that was with you when you had shit? I'm not saying you gotta marry me, but bitch don't disrespect me either. Because then when a bitch wanna come to your job and come to the studio and be knocking at your penthouse door, you wanna send security. No joke, take your ass in there and tell my baby daddy I want my motherfucking money. That's why women are crazy.
Now he got like another 7
That's why baby mamas are crazy.
That's why you're not getting me to have no kids for you until we 5 years into marriage, son, bitch. Like, that ain't never happening. Because that shit, let that shit happen. You can have some kids with me 5 years into marriage and divorce my ass. Let you come up. I'm coming right up with you. I'm finna take you for every dime you got. And if the government don't give it to me, sorry, I'm coming for it myself. Like, they gonna have to see me. That's just not happening.
I just think with relationships, it's a way to handle.
It's a way to handle everything.
It's a way to handle certain shit.
Communication comes in.
Yeah, well, bitch, you can communicate till you blow in the fucking face and the shit may not change.
That's not communication. Because communication, you saw something. That's those situations where you walk away from.
No, I get what you're saying, but I'm just saying, like,
talk for shit.
With certain people, you can communicate with them, but everybody communicates in a different way, and I learned that the hard way. And that's only because I had to deal with my mother, and the way she communicates is completely different from me. So when I say something to her, she takes that shit like I fucking cuz. I'm like, bitch, all I said was yeah. Did you have to breathe out when you said it? Yes, bitch, or I die. Duh. The fuck.
I just feel like it's just on another level sometimes. Like
it can be.
When relationships these days come to an end, whether it be girlfriends, friends, family members, like they just gotta go murderously. Like it ain't no. We can't be friends. So I know, let me close your door and leave your lifestyle and quietly. Nah, bitch, I gotta leave with a bang. I'm finna fuck this shit the fuck up. Stomping them motherfuckers, stomping them flowers.
I used to be like that.
I feel like people do unnecessary stuff, and all of this could be avoided from concrete.
I used to be like that. I used to be that kind of person that when I stopped being your friend, I let you know exactly why I stopped being your friend, and then I used to do one shitty ass thing before I left. Like I wouldn't do it off rip, cause you know in advance you gonna cut a bitch off, so you wait. You're like, okay, I'm gonna let this bitch get real comfortable.
I ain't gonna lie, I did that to my food man this weekend. So.
And then you be like, okay, I'll start plotting. What can I do? And then you get that light, you wake up in the middle of the night, bitch, that light bulb go off, oh bitch, it's a wrap. I'm finna fuck your life up. I'm gonna give you a reason to wanna fuck me up every time you see me. And I'm gonna be ready. And I'm gonna be ready for it.
But, and that's the thing, it's different for guys, and women are more emotional creatures.
Women attached to each other.
And then
men, y'all do, but y'all don't show y'all shit.
And then not only that, y'all have a better way of communicating with one another.
What do you mean?
Well, no, shut up. I'm gonna finish this thought.
Dumb shit.
That's when it comes into play. Women are emotional creatures.
Yeah, they don't kill
so
them.
you do.
Not like that. They don't pull a gap the first time.
You do have your women who are in touch with their emotions, but they can control them. Like Sierra's case will act like a guy, or like more so. Not act like a guy, but identifies emotionally with a guy. Like me, myself, too, as well. Like, when it comes to all the emotional stuff that a female goes through on a regular basis.
It's hard.
We don't, yeah.
That shit is so hard.
Yo, like, why is it this way?
Like, please stop.
What's the please?
Stop.
Like, that's how we feel. But then you get the women who are, Johnny didn't call me today. And then when she see Johnny, she blowing up on Johnny when she could have just talked to Johnny. And guys, with two women, when they try and talk stuff out, me and Sierra, we say we gotta say, like how she came and fuck you. It is what it is. Like, we move on. Most girls who would have a relationship like us, where the other was always saying some shit,
they would have wrong with us.
Either wrong with us, or the two girls would have been fell out. Like, they wouldn't have been friends. Oh, that bitch, she da. It ain't that serious. With guys, y'all can have an argument one day, and 2 seconds later be cool. Like, fuck your life. Fuck your mama. I don't give a fuck. Fuck that shit. And then, oh man, my dog back. Oh, no, you good, dog. I know you was going through some shit.
Yeah.
Cool. You know what it is? Men are more receptive to knowing shit happens. Because for a man, in y'all life, shit always happens. Bitch, you lie. You ain't that important for God to be like, let me just throw shit all up in your life. Let me just fuck your life. No, bitch, you lied. But I'm gonna let you think that. Okay, I'm gonna let you think that. It's cool. But that's how y'all is. Because I remember it's been plenty of situations where I've been in relationships with men, and him and his dude, they get into it, and bitch, he dropped me off, and I'm home, and I'm hitting you up, and I'm like, where the fuck were you? Oh, I was at the court with Joe. Bitch, what did it? Whatever, like, fuck off my phone. Well, we played ball, and we shot it out, and it. Bitch, me and my best friend ain't talked in fucking 3 weeks because of some juice. I drank the bitch juice and she told me not to talk to me. And I'm not fucking apologizing, bitch. I was thirsty. That's the petty shit.
And the bitch ain't offered me no water, so.
That's the petty shit women go through. So, bitch, my ass was hanging off and you wasn't gonna motherfucking tell me? Well, it's on your eye. I thought you would feel that bitch flying everywhere. I wouldn't do that.
I got like
other people do.
4 good female friends in the state of Florida, and you looking at one of them, so we left for 3. Like, and then I don't even get to see all of them like that because they got their own lives. They working or like shit. We get off on the weekend. You just want to sleep and relax. So it's like, I don't know. I feel like it's definitely harder for women to make friends and make relationships than it is for men because
you know what it is?
it's harder. Well, when it comes to men and women definitely make it a little bit harder for men, but it's definitely hard for women full round, like with any relationship, because a woman it's hard for her to let go of her.
I'm gonna say that, but it in kind of backwards too, because it's easier. It's very easy for a woman to find a woman friend. Finding a bitch ain't the problem. It's finding a relationship that will stick.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
Or somebody who's reliable.
Because everybody's version and definition of what friendship is different.
Or keeping it 100.
Some people, you know, can go fucking months without talking to you and don't give a shit. Wouldn't even text you, hey, what's up? But call you back when they need you. Yeah. And it's up to you to be that bitch. Be like, no.
He is to combine the this and the that. Try to keep it low, keep them all on the need to know. Tell everybody that we just friends, but to be honest, that platonic shit for TV shows. Same place, we with different folks. Case closed, hit the crack code. Is it me or is you cold? Cause the feelings you ain't showing poking at your clothes. Go put a sweater on or get a room. Forbidden fruit swimming in your juice. A lot of ways I can